identical houses. These are called the twin brothers. Identical houses were built next to one another to save money on architecture and construction. We now sail under the Lotus Drive, another well-known shopping street. We're now going along the so-called golden curve of the Herengracht or Gentleman's Canal. During the 17th century, or Golden Age, the rich merchants and regents of Amsterdam lived here. A house in those days had an average width of 6 meters, or 18 feet. But along this canal, many double houses were built with a width of 12 meters, or 36 feet. These houses have 20 to 40 rooms, many with a large garden and courtyards at the back. Cornices are often decorated with statues and family coats of arms. These days, buying an entire house along this canal is very costly, and for that reason there are almost no private canal houses anymore. Banks, consulates, and insurance companies have their offices here, or the houses have been split up into apartments. Number 502 is a house with a balcony that is the official residence of the Lord Mayor. He receives his guests here and lives on the top floor. The next stop is Rembrandt Square. Here you'll find a range of shops and entertainment spots. The floating flower market is also nearby. Please wait until the boat has come to a complete standstill at the mooring before getting off. standing on the head of an elephant and killing a dragon. A pastry cook's son used to live here, and these bakers took a white elephant as their symbol.
Shortly, we will arrive on the Amstel River, the only natural waterway in the city. Amsterdam has existed since the beginning of the 13th century and is named after the River Amstel. When a dam was built in the River Amstel, the city was called Amsterdam, which later became Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's most famous bridge, the Magere Brug, literally Skinny Bridge. In the 17th century, this was a narrow footbridge, hence its name. It took its present form in 1934. The bridge was last restored in 1969. The bridge we're just about to sail under is the Blaubrug, or Blue Bridge. It was inspired by the Fort Alexandre III in Paris.
On your right, you can see a round white building. This is the Music Theatre, home of the Dutch Opera and National Ballet. The red and grey building behind it is the Town Hall. On your right, at the corner, on the shore, there is a memorial dedicated to the Jews who died in resistance during the Second World War. are now passing through the former Jewish quarter. Many German and East European Jews lived here from the 17th century onwards. After the Second World War, only 5,000 of the original 80,000 Jews returned, and this virtually derelict neighborhood was restored by the famous Dutch architect Aldo van Eyck, among others. On your right is Waterloo Square and the long-famous flea market. With the construction of the town hall, the size of the flea market was somewhat reduced. The next stop is the Rembrandt House. Nearby, also find the Amsterdam City Hall, the Jewish Historical Museum, the holiday experience, the music theatre, and the Waterloo Grand Market. Please wait until the boat has come to a complete standstill at the mooring before getting off.